Last month's theme was all about getting ourselves on track in terms of setting up our goals for the new year and being disciplined in achieving them. We alluded to the fact that discipline might be tied with your personality style. My personality style holds discipline as a strength. There are different assessments that could be explored when it comes to personality style. Last year, I'd published a video that covered this topic in terms of two different areas to be viewed, a two-dimensional and a four-dimensional view of personalities. There are other assessments that could be explored. If you haven't watched the video from last year, I'll be sure to link it below. Check it out if you haven't already.
Once again, let's break down personality styles from different angles. If you haven't watched last year's video, I'll be sure to link it down below, and be sure to watch it first before watching this one. If you've already watched it, it's not a bad idea to re-watch it to remind yourself of the different angles from a two-dimensional and a four-dimensional angle. Personality styles can be assessed in a multitude of different ways. Other than the Myers-Briggs and the DISC methods, a very popular assessment of personality styles these days is the Type A, Type B personality assessment. This is actually not about the way that you assess personalities from the traditional sense, but it's nonetheless become very popular and trendy nowadays. The Type A, Type B method is actually about health and stress. It was developed in the 1950s by two cardiologists who were trying to see how health and disease are linked to personalities. There's the Type A personality, which is a lot more driven and ambitious. And the Type B personality is a bit more easygoing and relaxed. Type A and Type B can definitely be linked with the DISC method and the Myers-Briggs method. It's all about redefining how personality styles can be looked at. As I always mention, there is no one correct personality style. It's just who you are. And deviating too far from who you truly are is not a good idea. Not for yourself, nor for other people. You wouldn't benefit from trying to become somebody else, nor would other people be able to benefit from your strengths if you tried to do so. You are innately born with the strengths that you hold. Looking at the DISC perspective, Type A would fit in with those who are focused on tasks as opposed to people, whereas Type B would fit in with the yellow and the green personality styles. Again, it's about being a little bit more relaxed and looking at the world from a big picture perspective, as opposed to focusing on details and getting things done. There's also what is referred to as the Type C personality style. This was later proposed in the 1970s to describe those who might be high-strung, but also emotionally repressed, hence avoiding conflict. They might be viewed as an in-between between Type A and Type B, but it's actually a totally different type. It's not that you necessarily need to identify which one fits in with your personality style. But know that you may be sitting on a gradient, whether looking at it from this cardiologist-developed personality assessment or those developed by the Myers-Briggs method or the DISC method. Just know that you need to leverage what your personality style offers to you and utilize it in a way that's beneficial for your day to day activities. If you're interested in hearing more about the Strength Finder concept, which I've discussed in last year's video on personality styles, be sure to let me know in the comments and I'll dedicate a couple of videos on that topic. All these assessments and concepts do is really help us understand who we truly are in order to extract the best that we can when it comes to the best skills that fit with our style and the best way to achieve learning these skills and implementing them in day to day activities. Knowing who we are is one part of it, and another is understanding the world around us. People function differently from we do. Some of us may function similarly to each other, while others may be the polar opposite, and that's perfectly fine, as long as we understand how to navigate the world, whether it's about knowing which path to take for ourselves, or how to deal with people, associate with them, bond with them, and collectively work towards our goals. It's all about societal living and understanding the best way to extract whatever it is that we bring to the table and blend it together into the different strengths that make us superhuman. Happy exploration!